and welcome to our Feel Good workout. I'm currently live on Zoom, Instagram and Facebook. YouTube and Facebook. Just about to go live on Instagram. Also, we have some lovely participants on Zoom this morning. So good morning. If I could ask you to stay on mute, I will come and talk to everyone at the end of the session, and hopefully Mummy will be joining us shortly. You can just take a seat or march on the spot even, whatever works for you. Brilliant. Just before I start streaming on Instagram as well. Fabulous. I think Mummy is on her way, so we'll just give her 10 seconds to get here and we will make a lovely start. Thank you for your patience and well done for joining. Here she is. Great. So, good morning to everyone on Zoom. Pranam, Mummy. Okay, we are live. Good morning and welcome to our Friday Feel Good workout with my amazing 75-year-old mother-in-law, Nisha Ben Mahendra Mehta. We are here with you every Friday. I went to a lovely book launch for a friend last night, and so many people came up to me and told me how their family members or themselves have used these workouts, so it makes it all worthwhile. One of them is also live, Saraj Auntie Agarwal, the mother-in-law of my lovely friend Shweta, who I met in person, and I will be featuring on my social media because she looked absolutely amazing. And she just gave me some lovely feedback about the workout. So let's get going. We're going to work through our Feel Good prescription. This workout is suitable to everyone. If you're sitting at your desk, if you're working from home, if you're sitting on the sofa too long, you can do it seated. Mummy will demonstrate everything seated. I will give some standing and more advanced options, but it is low impact. This workout has reached people up to the age of 100, and I even have care homes regularly putting this as their weekly activity program, which is amazing. So we always start with a little bit of breath work, one of my breath snacks. You made it here. You're here to invest in your physical and mental health. We're going to just take a moment to calm the body and mind. So seated or standing, you can close your eyes if you wish. I just want you to be present and just notice how your breathing is. Just tune into your breath. It may be fast with the adrenaline of joining, of getting here, of leaving our busy lives, but just try and slow down the breath. Taking some lovely big positive inhales and really long exhales, breathing out through your nose or your mouth, almost letting everything go with that exhale. Breathing in positively, and any negativity, you can just shake it all away. Just breathe out, let the body relax. This is kicking in our parasympathetic nervous system to help us rest, relax, and just get ready for our workout. Breathing in deeply, maybe to the count of 4 in your head. Exhaling for longer than 4, maybe up to the count of 6 or even 8 as you breathe out. And then as you take your last breath, we're just going to lift the arms up. Breathing in, lifting the arms, so just adding a bit of movement in now just to warm the body up. And then exhaling, bringing the arms down again, really nice and slow to try and tune in with that lovely breath. Let's do one more, lifting the arms, breathing in, lengthening the body. You can open your eyes if you wish, give yourselves a smile, you made it here. You're amazing. Exhale, breathing out. Lovely. As we lift the arms, we can now just engage our calf muscles by lifting our heels off the ground, breathing in. So we're doing this seated, we're not adding in our balance work just yet. Exhale, bring the arms and the heels down. One more, just with our heels, breathing in and exhale. Good. I hope you feel calmer. How do you feel, Mummy?
Good.
Good. So any time of anxiety, stress, just maybe play the first few minutes of my workout or use a breathing technique to calm the body and mind. We're going to do a little bit of a flow to warm everything up from the top. You can stay seated. We're going to do some little neck nods. So we're just moving the head up, lifting through the chin, bringing the chin down to your chest. We're going to keep a lovely straight back, using that breath throughout the workout. So continuous deep breathing to help us with our exercise. Where can you feel this, Mummy? Can you feel it? Where does it feel good? Good. So back of the neck can get really tight because we're all seated and rounding our backs a lot, using screens or maybe just sitting for long periods. So as we lift up, we're going to make sure our shoulder blades come back and down, and meet in the middle. We'll just do a little bit of that shoulder exercise that I even did with my female groups in my evening at home. We're just going to bring the shoulders, Mummy, up to your ears, the one that you do all the time, bringing it back a little bit and down. So it's almost like you're drawing a little box shape with your shoulders. Let's bring them up to your ears, all the way up, bring it back an inch or two and then down. Now this position where you're at now, can you feel how lovely and long the spine feels? How much taller you are? How it makes you appear much stronger, prouder, maybe even slimmer. If you can draw your belly button in towards your spine, lovely straight back. Ideally, you'll be walking around, doing your shopping, your cooking, whatever you're doing, and staying like this, especially this workout. If we can try and keep our backs and our shoulder blades engaged, that would be amazing. We're training these muscles to prevent the kyphosis that we often see in that rounding of the spine, where we're just sitting for long periods and being inactive. So we can even be active with our posture. We're then going to do a few neck circles, so just rolling the head round. Imagining you're drawing a lovely circle with your chin. This is just easing out any tension in your neck, and then changing direction, all the while drawing in the belly button towards your spine. So that's where we're engaging our deep stomach muscles, training them as well through our exercises. Brilliant. And then we're going to draw our hands together. So this is a lovely one called the sunflower that I know my mum, who's on Kumudvensha, loves this one. Hands on opposite elbows. You can come forward. Do you like this one, Mummy?
Yeah.
Yep, so seated or standing. Here I'm in a forward fold, maybe a slight bend in the legs. And then I'm just going to start drawing my body up one side like a beautiful sunflower growing in the sun. Smile as you do it. Exhale, calming down, and then changing direction. So even the coordination that I ask you to do in these workouts is helping our brains stay fit. And you know, I'm a very proud supporter of Alzheimer's Society. There's incredible research linking exercise, reducing risks of dementia and Alzheimer's. So even small movements like this, where we're going to change direction, you're keeping those neurons in your brain active, sending those messages to the muscles that we're trying to move. Does this feel good? This feels so great. I could do a few more of these. Coming to the middle, and then I want you to just engage your stomach, roll up the spine, each vertebra like you're uncurling your spine, and then your head and shoulders are up last, and we're ready. So we're going to grab a band if you have one. If you don't have a band, a pair of old tights is fabulous. Something with a bit of stretch, maybe even a belt or a gown tie. You can try with some of these. And if you don't have any equipment, just mimic the same move without. That's absolutely fine. We're going to do my famous shoulder flossing, which I even do at workplaces to help combat sedentary lifestyles while we're stuck on Zooms and virtual meetings. So we're going to open up and round. Now I make that look easy, but I see clients in my home twice a week, and a lot of my women, even in person, cannot get their arms up and round easily. So bend your arms if you need to, don't go all the way. Try and keep it symmetrical. So if you can do it in front of a mirror, I can see everyone on Zoom, which is brilliant. So trying to keep it nice and symmetrical. If it's difficult, good. I think it's Namida Auntie. I want you to practice this one in front of the mirror. So one arm maybe slightly harder than the other. So over time, we're trying to get this ball and socket joint in our shoulders to get that full range of movement. Mummy, can you feel it? Yeah, you can feel the little burning sensation, which is the lactic acid. You can make it harder if you've been doing this for a while. Different bands are different colours. If you want a different band for Christmas, great present. Or you don't need to buy anything. You can even just hold your band closer together and really use the resistance. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's do one more. Give me a little smile if you can feel a little bit of that burning sensation. The smile will help us just get through it. Inhale, exhale. Well done. So we're just working those muscles. Did you feel it? Are you good? Okay, so we're going to use the band, holding it tight. Here a pair of tights or even a belt is perfect, but I want you to hold it tight. Again, once we hold it tight, can you feel your arms have to work, yeah? Nice straight arms, straight wrists when we start holding anything in our hands to protect our wrists. Shoulders up, back and down. Stomach muscles in. We're going to raise our arms really slowly. Up, inhaling and exhaling down. Now I'm making this look easy, but the tighter you hold the band, the more the resistance. So you're going to have to really try and relax the shoulders even at the top and coming down. Are your stomach muscles in? Is your back straight? I'm going to give you a few little questions so you can check your form, because I want everyone to be doing perfect form. Are your arms as straight as possible? Can you feel the muscles, Mummy? Yeah, is it hard or is it okay?
It's okay.
Yeah, so if it's easy, make it tighter, whatever you're holding. Let's do 3 more. Breathing in and out. I want you to feel it. The straighter the arms, the harder it is. So just do what you can. And we have all abilities on these workouts. So if there's an exercise you can't do, just pick something that you can, whether it's just a little march on the spot, whether it's some shoulder rolls, more shoulder flossing. It's your workout, but I want you to try and find something that works for you. Brilliant. Let's leave the band for now. Beginners, no weights is fine. The whole point of my workouts is that you can play them back on YouTube and progress yourself. So if you do have some tins, like we all do in the kitchen cupboard, or some handy bottles, we've got laundry bottles, Mummy's got a few dumbbells now because she's progressing. I've obviously got dumbbells, but whatever you've got, I want you to keep it light first. So we're going to be doing side raises. So this is quite a hard exercise. Just keep it light. So Mummy, you can try a few with the weights, otherwise go to your tins. Again, shoulders back and down. We're going to go out to the side, just to shoulder height, palms facing down and coming down. This is quite a hard one, yeah? So leave the dumbbells for now. We're going for about 10 repetitions, where maybe the last 3 repetitions are going to be quite challenging. Breathing out as we lift, coming down, breathing in. We're working our shoulders, we're working our upper back. We're getting our muscles lovely and strong. And the more muscle mass you have, which obviously declines as we age, it's really important to do weightlifting. It doesn't mean heavy weights, just something light to start. But the more muscle mass you have, the more effective you're going to be able to maintain a healthy weight. So even in terms of weight loss, you're going to burn calories at rest, the more muscle mass you have. So strength training is a key component of my workout. Mummy, can you keep your arms straight up and straight down? Good. Do you feel the difference? You can maybe come a little bit forward on your chair if you need to. Shall we go for 2 more? How many have we done, Mummy?
I don't know.
Exactly. 6. Okay, so let's do 3 more. Breathe out and in. If you're tired, rest. You can march on the spot for me. And 2. Ooh, my arms are burning. And 1. Breathe out. Breathe in. Well done. Shake it out. We're going to drop the weights carefully and we're going to get some steps in. So we're mixing up a bit of strength training with a bit of cardio, aerobic activity to keep our hearts, our lungs, our respiratory systems working and strong and fit. So you could go fast, you could go slow. I know I've got a regular Taruna auntie on Zoom who's even holding her weights here, which is her little progression I can see while she's marching out. You don't have to, but it's very inspiring. Andrew has also picked up some light dumbbells while he's marching on the spot. So has Hamida auntie. Well done. If it's too much, relax. We're going for 10 more seconds. Brilliant. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe. How are you feeling?
Okay.
Good. So a little exercise snack even. Use a couple of these exercises and make up your own little snack that I say even 5 minutes, even a minute, first thing in the morning. So you just get a bit of movement in. You could combine some marching on the spot and some of the arm exercises we've done. We're now going to take a seat down. So we're going to add in the weights that we did, but we're going to try and bring in those lovely heel raises to target the lower calf muscles. So I would say take a seat. You can come up with the arms, coming down. This is all a bit of brain work here. Then we're going to go out to the side and come down. I'm going to move my chair a little bit forward to make sure you've got plenty of space around you. We're breathing out and in. And then out and in. Mummy and I haven't picked up weights because I was demonstrating without any weights. If you want to pick up your tins, plastic bottles, whatever challenges you, this is your workout. We're going for 10 repetitions. You can stop early and rejoin. Let's try and go out, straight out in front of us. Should we go straight out in front of us, Mummy? Yeah, so join me, and then we're going to go out to the side. Mummy and I will try and synchronize, heels up and down. When you activate the lower muscles in our legs as those heels go up and down, this is quite challenging seated. I want everyone on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube that may just be watching us to give this a go, yeah? Grab your water bottle. This is actually really challenging. Exhale, inhale, excellent. Lifting those heels if you can. If you can't, just do the arms. Brilliant. How many more, Mummy? Should we do 3 more sets?
5 more.
5 more? My arms are burning. So these dumbbells are going to be challenging for me, but she's challenging me today. Good. Breathe. Breathing is so important. Focus on the muscles that we're working. If you need to do the last few repetitions, lower the weight or drop your weights. Good. Breathing through. Lovely. Can you feel it in the calves, Mummy?
Yes.
Yeah? Good form. Beautiful. Last one. Breathe out. Breathe in. 1 more for me. And relax. Woo, she's got my shoulders on fire there. Again, optional rest, or for those that want a challenge, active recovery, where we're just marching out on the spot. Did you feel that?
Yes.
Whereabouts? All your arms, so give yourselves a little hug if you need to. Marching out for just 20 more seconds. Again, people are challenging themselves on Zoom. Keep it going. I'm just going to have a quick little look. I know we've got loads of you on this morning. Purnima Auntie, well done. We have got Uncle and his wife. We've got DJ, Pushpa Auntie, a couple of iPhones without their names. Saraj Auntie, Andrew, Tarun Auntie. Well done. I can see lots and lots of you. Let's keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Breathe and relax. So we're going to add in the leg extensions. Last night somebody said they've had really bad knee pain, and I've had so many amazing results, including both my mums, that touch wood. How is your knee pain?
It's okay.
It's fine, right? It's kind of reduced since we've done the workouts. So osteoarthritis, osteopenia is very common as we age, but it can happen to people in their 30s and 40s as well. So one of the exercises I really promote, you can do seated on the sofa or even behind your desk anytime, is these leg extension, where I'm lifting the leg, foot off the ground, and I'm thinking about these muscles. Can you feel these muscles working? These are our quadricep muscles. So simple movement, but you can challenge yourself by lengthening the leg, tightening these muscles and adding a hold. Maybe for 3, 2, 1, and then let's change sides. So we're going to just start warming up with these legs here. 3, 2, 1, and down. Now, if you need to, feel the muscles working. We want that mind over muscle connection, but you can place your hands and really feel your thigh muscles working. Can I feel yours, Mummy?
Yeah, I can feel it.
You can feel it? Nice and tight?
Yeah.
Good. So we're building strength, and this strength is so important for all of us, yeah? So let's do one more. You can add a longer hold when you're watching TV later on and just get in a few of these leg extensions. Breathing at the same time, we're going to hold for 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. What we're going to try to do today is also, we're going to lift it up and then we're going to point the toe away and bring the foot back towards us. So I'm going to show you on the side here. So I've lifted my leg up and then I'm pointing it and I'm bringing the foot towards me. Can you feel that, Mummy?
Yes.
Point, good, and flex. Shall we do 3 more? Still tightening these leg muscles. Point and flex. Shall we do 1 more? Was it hard? Point and flex. So do you feel the muscles that are working there? We're adding just a little bit something new in there. Let's do the other side. Give me a little nod on Zoom if you like this one. Point and flex. Good, you've got your thumbs. I've got my mum's thumbs up there. And yours. Point and flex. Good. Feel the muscles. Can you feel it? We're keeping our back straight. Our stomach muscles engaged as well. Point and flex. Let's do 1 more. Really point. You should feel the front part of your leg lengthening and flex. Good. Really good. So, with our leg extensions, we're going to try and add in our lovely shoulder press. So again, we're doing it seated. Pick a weight that works for you. If you've done my workouts with Mummy for nearly over 2.5 years now, then think about the weight you started on. Are you hopefully progressing that? It doesn't mean to go heavy, but just try and challenge your body because you want to get stronger and keep those muscles really nice and challenged. So we're going to have our palms facing forwards. Whenever you hold a weight, make sure that your wrist stays nice and straight, there's no bend. Then we're going to lift up our one leg, a bit of brain work here, as we lift our hands up into that lovely shoulder press and bring them back back by your ears, changing legs. Exhale. Good. Leg extension and shoulder press. Coming back down. Mommy, if you want a few tins, you've got those dumbbells there. You can try with your dumbbells. Yeah, only if you want to. If they get hard, you just drop them down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Focus on our shoulders again and our leg muscles. This is like a nice full body move. Just seated. 3 and down. Good. 2, beautiful on Zoom. The ones that I can see. You're doing such good work. Brilliant. And last one. Up and down. Ooh. Those shoulders have already been worked hard from the earlier exercises, so I can definitely feel those. Did you feel your heart rate go up, everyone? Yes, so you should feel the heart rate is probably as high as if you were walking, maybe even jogging, because that's how effective strength training is. And it's going to really help you burn lots of calories, but more important, we're going to reduce risks of things like osteoporosis and the sarcopenia, natural process as we age where we're losing muscle mass and bone density, but we want to try and build and maintain that. We are boxing. Good. I can see everyone boxing away with me on Zoom. We're just getting rid of any stress, any tension, any negativity for 5 more seconds. But if you needed to rest there, you could have just rested. We're going for 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Andrew was holding his dumbbells there. Super, super work. Breathe and recover. What we're going to do now is a new move. So what I want you to try is just to follow me and just see how this feels. So I'm going to turn my chair. Don't expect you to turn, but I just want to show you from the side. So Mummy, you can probably see me. I'm going to try and come to the edge of my chair. And all I'm going to do is practice sitting slightly back. So I'm leaning back. Can you feel there that your stomach muscles, Mummy, have to engage, yeah? And then coming forward. So it's almost like a little seated sit-up where we're coming back. I want you to really draw your muscles in. You can hold on to the chair or you can hold on to your arms for a bit more of an advanced move. But can you feel the stomach having to go back? You're kind of defying gravity here, so you're trying to control that hold and then breathe out, come back forward. Should we practice this for a few more? So I'm leaning back. You don't have to go super far, but I want this stomach area to be working. And coming forward. Shoulders back. Back nice and straight. Mummy, does this feel good? Yeah, leaning back, well done, and coming forward. Now the longer you hold back and the more repetitions we're doing, hopefully the more you're going to feel this. Can you feel it shaking? Yeah, and forward. It's getting harder. Let's try 2 more if you can. Really focus on the stomach muscles. Try and draw that belly button in towards your spine. Coming forward. 1 more for me. Straight back, lean back, and forward. Well done. Just come and sort of hug your knees, release out your spine. Give it all a little shake if you need to. I need feedback from Zoom there, so you can march out on the spot, but can you give me a little thumbs up if you felt that on Zoom? Let me have a look. Did everyone feel that? I can see lots of thumbs up. If you didn't, play this back on YouTube. Chan Singh, welcome. Pushpanti, Sarajanti, I hope you all felt that. Vinu Uncle, Andrew's giving me some thumbs up. So, another stomach exercise. So you could stick to that same one if you don't like this new one. I thought of lots of new exercises this week. What we're going to try and do is hold on to the chair and we're going to bring the leg up and we're almost going to bring it out and then bring the knee back in and out. Now the challenge is, you can see I've leaned back a little bit to do that. The next level up would be to try and get, if you can balance both legs up and out, ooh, and in. It is hard because you've got to try and hold onto your chair and come in. That's quite difficult, so I think we're going to stick to single leg. Is that better?
Yeah.
And what we'll do is, for an easy option, just don't lean back. For a harder option, we're going to lean back. So let's go for 5, where we're again using these stomach muscles, but we're going to try and push the leg out, bringing it back in. Can you feel that? Exhale, breathe through, inhale. Whichever works for you. You could actually breathe out as you bring it in, because it's a little bit harder. The legs having to work. Can you feel that? The stomach muscles are having to stay in. Back is trying to stay as straight as possible and relax. Quite difficult, right?
Yeah.
Can you feel it? Everyone good? If you don't like that one, I want you to just do these little sit-ups, leaning back, coming in. You don't have to do the leg, but let's even outside. If you did that leg, let's do the other one. So we can lean back slightly, and then we're extending, and we're bending that leg in. Extending, good. Breathe out. Can you feel these muscles having to work? Hold onto your chair for support. Good. 3 and 2. Well done, everyone. And 1. Something new for today. Maybe one to practice. But let's see, did everyone enjoy that one? Thumbs up? Or was it too difficult? Okay, march it out for me. We're going to do a little bit of a Tabata training as I clear my throat. So, we're going to do that lovely little bit of cardio that we have tried in the last few weeks. It is quite challenging, where we're actually going to work today for 30 seconds and then have 10 seconds rest. It's quite hard, it's very fast. If you need to stop and start and maybe just build up to this one day, that is fine, because your stamina and fitness will increase the more you do these workouts. Hopefully twice a week off YouTube would be great, as well as maybe some walking, swimming, cycling, even just walking around your house, but keeping that heart rate up. So stair snacking is another great reminder here. We're going to start with our star jumps. I'll do them standing. We're going to try and work for 30 seconds. So I'm giving you a little rest here. Take a few deep breaths. Mummy can do, move anything that's in your way. Mummy's going to do them seated. And we'll show you all low impact. We're going to go in 5 seconds. We're really working on stamina, fitness here, but just do what you can. I want you all to give me a lovely clap. So I am standing. Mummy can do double legs. You can even do the single leg seated. You can go fast, you can go slow. It is lovely to see lots of you on Zoom. My stars, we are 10 more seconds for this first round. Good, keep breathing, keep smiling. 3, 2, 1. We've only got a 10-second rest, but if you need more rest, please take it. We're moving into our high knees, so we're bringing our knee up towards our chest, alternating the legs, really working the core muscles. Optional extra is to pretend that you're pulling yourself up on a rope. Bit of coordination. Again, you could go fast. You could go nice and slow. Really breathe through this. Your heart rate is going to go up, so do what you can. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Super, super work. We're going to go for a little bit of boxing now. So our next exercise, punching out any of our worries, maybe marching through, maybe holding some light weights like Andrew has got on Zoom, whatever works for you, but you are working for up to 30 seconds. Brilliant work. Great stress reliever, this one. I recommend this to anyone. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. How are we, Mommy?
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Shall we do one more round? Again, Mummy, if you need a little break, take it now. We're going to start from the top with star jumps again. So going into our star jumps, try and give yourselves a clap so you get that full range of movement. So in the arms as well. Beautiful. Keep it going, keep it going. I can see some wonderful star jumps on Zoom. So proud of you all. Well done. Keep it going. You've got a few more seconds, Mummy. Well done. Rupesh's iPad as well. Pushpa, super work. Breathe. Relax. It's a very short break. If you're feeling tired, take longer in your rest. When you're ready, you can join us in the high knees. If you can't do the full 30 seconds today, listen to your body, be kind to yourself, and just think, I'm going to play it back on YouTube and try it when I've got a bit more energy, or slowly build up over time. This is quite hard. Can we keep going for 5? Last 3, 2, 1. Last exercise is our lovely boxing. How are you? Are you okay? Super work. Do what you can. We're going to box it out. Last 30 seconds. If you've got some tins here, baked bean tins are perfect. 20 seconds to go. Punch it out, punch it out. Really good for our mental health to get rid of your worries here. Brilliant. 10 seconds. I know it's tough. If you can join me till the end, we've got the last 3, 2, 1. Woo! Super well done. Everyone just breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. That is a very tough little circuit. Bit of Tabata training. How do you feel?
Yes, good.
Good? So you actually managed, Mummy, which is amazing. Everyone on Zoom that I can see, give yourselves a little clap. I think you deserve it. So you can see that just in maybe, less than, we did 30 seconds work. We did 3 exercises, so less than 3 minutes of actual work there. Little exercise snack, cardio snack. You could just do that yourself. Put some timers on or follow it on YouTube if you've got 3 minutes in your day. Do you feel a little bit happier? Everyone feel happy?
Yes.
And proud of yourselves? That's all I want, is for you to be happier. So, before we started, while Zoom were waiting, I was showing them that we're going to try and work these muscles here at the back of our arms, our triceps, sometimes known as the bingo wings, that can have a nice little wobble. So just to try and tighten these muscles up, we can work on these in a few ways. The one easy way that I thought of is to just stand straight or sit straight, and I want you to extend the arms nice and straight and push them back. Can you see how I'm pushing back, Mummy? Yeah, so move your arms slightly back, look at mine. So I'm almost pushing the arms back. They don't have to go really far back, but can you feel these muscles working? Yeah, back is lovely and straight. So we're going to just do 5 of these to just bend the arm and extend. Maybe hold for a couple of seconds and release. When we do that hold, think about brain to muscle, that mind over muscle connection, and breathe in. Can you feel this? Yeah, so we're really tightening the backs of these arms here, our triceps. So straightening the arms, pushing them back a little bit, and coming in. Can everyone feel this? Let me get a bit of feedback. A nod or a thumbs up when you've done your last rep. Give me a little thumbs up. Good. You've probably done them without any weights there. But we can add in some light weights. So now we could maybe hold your dumbbells. Maybe you don't have too long a hold, depending on how heavy your weights are. Your water bottles, tins would be perfect here. We're going to try 10. If it's difficult with the weight, because this is a brand new exercise, then I want you to do it without weight. So all we're doing is pushing the arms back. Back is straight, shoulders are back. Releasing the weights, coming forward and back. Exhale as you squeeze back. Inhale as you come in. Can everyone see me? Exhale and inhale. If you're doing it seated, you're just going to sit at the end of your chair. Mummy, can you feel it? Good. And we're doing almost a little bicep curl here, mini curl, as those weights come forward as well. So it's triceps, back of arms, biceps, front of those arms. Good. 3. If you need to stop, please stop. This is a very new exercise. 2. Good. Coming in. And 1 more. Exhale and release. How does it feel?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to stick, Mummy, to the same exercise. Some of you who are quite advanced, maybe in their 70s and 80s, just to point out, very inspiring, could try to do a full tricep dip. These are our triceps, taking all your body weight off your sofa or your chair that's not going to move. So something stable, even your bed. I'm going to show you while Mummy does the same exercise that we just did again. But I'm going to show you, just moving to the side, how you could progress over time. When I do this, my elbows, just like those ones, stay back and in. They do not flare out. They're not coming out like to the side. They're staying back and in. And Mummy, I'm just going to show them with bent legs. You have your wrists. It's quite a lot of pressure on your wrists. So I don't advise this for everyone. But if anyone more advanced wants to try, you're going to just come off the edge of your bed or chair that doesn't move. And you're just going to bring your weight down slowly and squeeze up. You can maybe just try 1 and sit back. Mummy's trying it. Okay, so if anyone can't do this exercise, I want you to do the same one that we just did. If anyone can, you can then try and go a little bit lower if it feels comfortable to a right angle in the arms. Can you see my body staying close to the back of the chair, Mummy, yeah?
Yeah.
So I've got my back straight, inhale, it's all my body weight. And these backs of these arms are really going to feel it. Yeah, knees stay nice and straight and parallel. Difficult?
No, it's okay. It's more pressure on the wrist.
It's hard on the wrist, so roll out your wrists. If anyone's trying them, there's so many of you trying this. I'm very impressed. Otherwise, please do the same extension. Let's do maybe 3 more, just to practice. I'm going to show you here. Inhale, exhale. You can go nice and slow. You can rest after 1 repetition. If that's enough for today, just try 1. If you can't try it, please, if you can't get off the chair yourself, I want you to just stick to the first exercise. This is a very advanced move that I was a little bit cautious about showing on here. Good. I'm going to have a quick peek. Mummy, if you want to do 1 more. I know Andrew, Taruna Auntie, Purnima Auntie, my mum, Hamida Auntie, Sarah Jagawal, Vinu Uncle, I think you're all giving it a go. And lots of you without screens on, try it if you can and relax. So let's roll out our wrists. Well done. Was that too difficult, Mummy?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine, yeah? But it's quite a difficult exercise.
Yeah, it is.
It's taking all your body weight. So well done to those of you that were able to try it, because it's a really difficult exercise. Maybe over time you'll be able to do it. Let's not forget our lovely sit and stands, our important squats. For anyone that can't stand themselves, I will always show you options. So you've got the leg extensions that we're going to just carry on with, maybe holding out for a bit longer to challenge yourself. If you're able to stand, maybe with a bit of assistance, let's have our knees always going out in line with your toes. A little bit, your feet are about hip width apart or a little bit wider. Doesn't matter, but the knees go out in the same direction as your toes. We're going to use the chair to activate. All of us just lifting up a few inches. Check that you can see your toes. So Mummy, you went forward there.
Yeah.
Did you realise? So I want you to make sure the weight is in the back part of your foot and your heels. So just get used to it. Exhale, inhale. So we want to try and see our toes. I'm making you practice. I know some of you are already going for full squats, but this will start engaging all the muscles. This is a good option to sometimes go to. Lifting up, holding the chair, coming back down. Anyone that's able to stand without support, a lot of you, my regulars, are starting your squats already. We're going to go all the way up now, squeezing up. Standing independently, we're going to go slowly down. We're not rushing that touchdown, and then we're standing straight back up if we can. Breathe out, really tightening all the muscles in my legs. Going slowly down. If you need support, hold on to the chair. Squeeze up, check your knees. Are they going out in line with your toes? Can you see your toes? So that your knees are actually staying quite far back. Even as I go down, can you see from the side? They're not crossing my toes and coming up. Lost balance there. So hold your stomach muscles in. We're going to plant that foot down and then we're squeezing up. Can you see that? Good. Can we do 2 more body weight? Then I will get some of you to hold a little weight up for me. But this is the king of lower body exercises, working all of our leg muscles, even our stomach muscles. You could do 3 sets of 10 with a little break in between. It would take you less than a few minutes as a little squat snack, as I call them, and relax. Well done. Are we good?
Yes.
It is challenging because we've done quite a lot already. You should find those squats are a little bit more difficult than usual. If anyone is a regular, you can use your challenging weight. We're going to do 1 last set of 10. If it's too tiring today, because we've done quite a lot, just do what you can. Maybe do a few squats, do a few leg extensions. Are we ready?
Yes.
Good. Stomach muscles in, back straight, knees going out. We're coming up. Breathe out. Good. Slowly down. I'm going to show you the leg extensions. If anyone gets tired, you can just hold your weight even and do a few leg extensions. Mummy, carry on with your squats. Brilliant. Coming up. So this weight that we're holding, I want you to try and make sure that you're not leaning forward. So we're just keeping the back straight as we go down and squeezing up. Can you tighten all the leg muscles? Can you give me a smile while you're doing it? I know it can be challenging. Smiling makes it easier, I'm sure. Good. Brilliant. Breathe out. This is going to get your heart rate up, especially as you start increasing your weights, maybe putting the rucksack on your back, because we don't need to buy fancy gym equipment. We can use safe household objects. Breathe out. Mummy, how many have we got left?
2 more.
Yay, 2 more. Super work, everyone. Instagram, YouTube, Zoom, Facebook, wherever you are in the world, whenever you play this last one for me, and release. Well done. How's the heart rate? Up? Has it gone up? Hopefully you should feel that. will have increased. We are going to do one last little finisher before we stretch. We're going to try and get as many steps in as possible. I'm going to call it the little sprint finisher. That means you can just march on the spot, even seated. You can move the arms if you've got a little bit of energy left. I want you to find it for me while we go for the last 30 seconds, where you can go fast, fast, fast. You're in a race, competing with yourself. Just see how you can use up that last little bit of energy for this session. Maybe moving the arms faster, maybe moving the feet faster. Can we go for the last 10 seconds? 10, 9, look at that finishing line. 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give yourselves a little clap. I can see smiles on Zoom. That's all I'm happy about. I want you to feel, do you feel your mood is better than when you started?
Yes.
Hopefully it's much better, and that is the power of exercise. Going to release those endorphins, the magic hormones. We're going to stretch because that's so important to reduce risk of injuries, lengthen the muscles. You've done a lot of new exercises today, right? So we have worked our thigh muscles a lot. We're going to take a seat and we're going to just hug one of our knees in. So we're going to keep our back straight. This is going to release out your hip muscles. But I just want you to try this, just keeping your back nice and straight, holding it in. Maybe we can just roll out the ankle because we've done a lot of different work today. Changing directions. You did that whole cardio Tabata circuit. So literally just rolling it out. Does that feel okay, Mummy?
Yes.
Good. And release the leg. Well done. We're going to then lift the other one and just circle it out. Brilliant. Circle out, change directions. Just bring the heart rate down as well after your little sprint finish. Deep breath. So we're trying to get everything back to baseline before I let you go and continue with whatever we've all got to do. Now, I want you, if you're able to stand and balance, to try this muscles for our quadriceps, a lovely little stretch. If you can't, I want you to do the same stretch again. For those of you that can stand, we are going to just hold on to our chair. I'll show you from the side. One leg is down. I'm going to hold on to the chair for support. I'm going to just bend the leg and try and hold on to my ankle if I can. You might not be able to do this, so hug your knee in. Yeah, is it too much?
Very tight here.
Yes, it might be tight, so don't overstretch, Mummy. Over time, you'll be able to get your knees closer together. So Mummy, just stay there and hold onto the chair. Don't overstretch. Just sit down and do that hugging in stretch for me.
It's okay. I can
Yeah? So one side might be easier than the other. Over time, I want the knees to kind of stay parallel. You'll feel a really big hip stretch. It's quite a difficult move. That knee is going to try, and you can balance obviously over time as well. But right now, I want you to hold on to something and then just release. Can you feel that big stretch here? You might not even be able to reach back for that foot. It might be difficult. Does this side feel better? And release. We're going to stretch out the hamstring. So let's sit back down. Have you balanced out? Is that side easier?
better than that.
Yeah, so it could be a little bit of a difference, which is why we've got to try and make sure we always bring in our balance work to correct those muscular imbalances. So standing on one leg, 10 seconds while you're brushing your teeth, waiting for cooking to do. We're going to stretch out the opposing muscles where Mummy felt that as well. Legs straight, toes towards us. We're going to reach up, lengthening the spine. Inhale, exhale, straight leg. You can just try and aim to touch your toes. Don't worry if you can't. Your shins anywhere on your legs. Relax the head, neck and shoulders, but the straighter the leg and the more the toes are coming in towards me, the more I'm going to feel that. Does that feel good, Mummy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just breathe. If you can't reach your toes today, just hold on to your ankles. 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll up. Well done, everyone. And the other side. So even that new stretch is quite challenging. Something to practice or come back to, maybe not immediately, but give it a few days and play it back on YouTube. And lengthen out, lengthen out. Really keep that leg straight. It really doesn't matter where you reach. Relax the shoulders and neck, but I want you to feel this stretch from the top of your thigh all the way down to your ankle if that leg is straight. Lengthening out the muscles, reducing risks of injuries, reducing the soreness where you may remember Lavina for a few days. Hopefully it'll be nice and not too painful. Increase your protein, increase your water, rest, do a bit of movement will always help flush out any of those soreness. We've worked a lot in this area. So the stretch I want you to remember, today, tomorrow, whenever you remember me and these muscles feel tight, seated or standing, I am just bringing one hand to the opposite elbow. I'm going to try and draw that elbow as far back as possible, but because we are all quite sedentary in our lifestyles, it can be hard to get to this position. Can you see from the front? Can you relax your shoulders from your ears? Can you feel that lovely stretch all the way down? I know it's hard. Breathe in. 3, breathe in and out. Really release it. 2 and 1. Well done. Very good on Zoom. Don't they look good? I wish you could all see everyone. They're looking amazing. Well done. This can be a hard stretch. It's actually from a lot of younger people that are working from home or stuck at desks that they can almost not even get upright. So I'm very impressed with lots of you on Zoom. It can be tight, so that's where we use our breath to really send it to those areas that need that release. Breathe in and out. And relax. Well done. We're going to finish with our famous feel-good hug. You so deserve it. Super work, even for joining, whatever you manage to do. Take a lovely big positive inhale. Breathe in, open out, really arch the back, lift through your chin. Exhale. If you've got someone there, give them a hug. Otherwise, a big hug from me and Mummy to all of you. Let's do one more, maybe changing the direction of the hands. Inhale, exhale, round the back. This is like a standing or seated cat-cow, so I want you to bring your chin to chest, tailbone tucked out under, open out the vertebra, and release it off. Hopefully that gave you a bit of a smile. Lovely power of a hug. Take a nice big positive inhale. Breathing in lots of positivity. Exhale any negativity, tension, anxiety, all away. Beautiful. One last big positive inhale. Hands meet at the top. Capture that positivity down to your amazing heart center. Take a second to thank your body. Thank you for joining. Well done to everyone that's joined, whether it's on replay or live. Please share with your friends and loved ones. Thank you, Mummy, for motivating so many people by my side, keeping this going. Lots and lots of love. I hope you're all on my WhatsApp group. In case over the Christmas period I need to take a slight little break, but you have so many sessions saved on YouTube now. I am going to come and talk to everyone on Zoom. I'm just going to say goodbye to YouTube. Brilliant. Well done on Facebook. We've got quite a few people there. Well done on YouTube.